Twitch. Hey Poodle, fantastic. Naruto fan for life. Danny and Luna, what's going on, guys? Good to see you all. It is good to see you all. Hello, Brian. Welcome as well. I think I've just saved right in front of this thing. Yes. Yes, I am. Blissy Weep. Yeah, I haven't even been watching anime. RNGing the Surfing Pikachu. Oh, nice. Surfing Pikachu is a fun one, I thought. Yes, I remember Naruto fan. I didn't open 3DS RNG Tool. I was like, what's going on? Why can't I input the clocks? It's because obviously I you know, I need the one part. This one? Yup. Alright, let's get this underway. Thank you for coming back, Naruto fan. I appreciate it. Long ride. Thoughts on Nintendo E3? Kinda disappointing. They didn't announce basically anything I wanted. Not that they're, you know, like, Sony's was probably, okay, well, I didn't watch Microsoft, so, to be clear, I did not watch Microsoft's at all, because, I don't, actually, we do have an Xbox One, I have zero investment in Microsoft franchises or anything to do. Like, my girlfriend grew up on Xbox. You know, she really liked, like, she basically, she told me she only had, I haven't streamed in a hot minute, Danny, if I'm honest. I think I have a timid synchronizer. Alright, what do we got? Nothing good. Gonna have to reset. Okay, quick, let me finish answering Brian's question. So, yeah, my girlfriend basically grew up on Halo, so she has a 360 and an Xbox One, basically just to play Halo because she likes Halo that much, and the new Tomb Raider, I guess. But I have such little investment in Xbox. I never had any Xbox system growing up at all. I thought all Xbox One games were also playable on Windows 10. Maybe I'm crazy. Hey, Jenny and Ben, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. So, I didn't watch Microsoft's. I don't know anything about their press conference. Sony's had at least one game I was interested in. Nah, man, don't undertrade Lugia. It's your friend. Sony had at least one game I was vaguely interested in. The Samurai game by Sucker Punch Studios. So I was like, I didn't play The Last of Us 1. We own it, but it's still wrapped. It looked fine. Those style of games, so I know it's not necessarily the way to say it, but The Last of Us feels like so I don't think it looks bad or anything like that. It just looks like it's not for me. Maybe it's something I'd be more at home watching than playing, because when I play those kinds of games, I get very bored. It's like Uncharted. I think Uncharted and Last of Us are sort of similar, but Uncharted is more action film, and Last of Us is more thriller, drama, like survival kind of thing. And the gameplay is very similar, like shoot guys, you know, get items. I know Last of Us is more survivalist, keep all your bullets, keep all your ammo, all that kind of stuff. I know that's what Last of Us is more like, but for me, it's just like, that just is not the type of game I'm interested in. Like, I just don't like shooters like that. My girlfriend will probably play The Last of Us 1, and I will watch her play through it, and then she'll get Last of Us 2, and then I'll watch her play through that. But that Samurai game, ooh, that looked fun. I agree, Danny. New Pokemon games are tragic. Oh, man. Yeah, Brian. So, you know, I'm not... oh, Death Stranding looked weird as... Death Stranding was Sony, right? Death Stranding was super weird. Like, super weird. Jump Force looked ass, I thought. It's just... The thing about Jump Force is, yeah, I'm a fucking weeb. I love anime. I love anime fighting games. I literally think you can't make a better Jump fighting style game than you did with Jump Ultimate Stars, and they haven't even tried to make Jump Ultimate Stars again. I don't understand. Just put a high budget into a Smash Brothers style game, and just make Jump Ultimate Stars, or it was Jump Superstars, Jump Ultimate Stars. Just do Jump Ultimate Stars 2. Who cares? Jump Superstars 3. Whatever. Call it whatever you want. 2D platform fighting game with assists, like how Jump Ultimate Stars did it. It actually would have been literally perfect for the Wii U because you use the touch panel, but the Wii U's dead, so no point in that. Alright, I have a 20-second frame window, so let's go with that one. Okay, so someone asked a question I didn't answer a little while ago. Lyonixify, sorry I didn't answer your question. Can you answer me a quick question? I'm getting into RNG, want to know if I can RNG starter on my GBASP with your Emerald version. You can, Lion. I'm sorry, I'm saying your name very bad. Lionoxify? I'm just saying Lionoxify. So yeah, Lionoxify, you can. I have a video on how to just get the starter, but there's another video on how you should figure out your secret ID, which I cannot show you, like, because basically I don't want to copy the dude's video. Ninja game? No, it wasn't a ninja game, it was a samurai game. It was a samurai game. It was like... Samurai game E3. What was it called? The Ghosts of Tsushima. Yeah, the Ghost of Tsushima. Obviously very saddened by the lack of Jak and Daxter. I want to die because Jak and Daxter was not announced. 1200. Yeah, so I agree with Danny. We talk about man, I don't know if I want to discuss Smash Bros. Or Pokemon first, because I'm going down a rabbit hole. Regardless. Hold on. You guys, I'm sorry about that. I didn't realize the desktop audio was loud. That one was my bad. See, I'm going down a rabbit hole regardless. Yeah, I just muted it. Don't worry about it, Danny. Okay, so Pokemon. So the initial trailer for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee obviously was not great. You know, I saw it and I was like, okay, that looks like Pokemon Go, but you don't have to walk and it's through the Kanto region. And it doesn't look like it's for me, but I was like, I'll give it a chance, right? I'll watch some trailers. Michael Kranowski, I got a 1 in 8,192 gravel last week, no RNG abuse. That's sick, dude. Nice find, my friend. Let's see how far off we were. So, uncheck both of these. What nature are you? Naughty, okay. Oh, whoops. So Pokemon, yeah, I watched the trailer and I'm like, ugh, like I watched the gameplay. I watched a little bit of that hour-long gameplay through Viridian Forest, and I'm just like, what the hell, man? Like, there are some good things. I think the on-the-fly co-op is sick. I think that's so sick. That's such a good plus 20. Wow. Up to plus 50? Really? That bad? I was 20 frames late? That seems suspicious. I'll just redo it with this one to get a more clear. Because I could be up to 50 frames. It's just hard. Yeah, the thing is, luckily I don't have to know what I'm missing out on. Because, you know, it's Pokemon Yellow. Like, it's a game we've played before, basically. And it looks like a straight, like, you know, listen, if the game comes out, right, and it turns out there's just a bunch of features and a really cool stuff in there, you know, I can get it non-release date, you know what I mean? But I'm just really gonna... Yeah, I'm buying a Switch soon, too. I really want Mario Odyssey still. Yeah, that's basically what I'm gonna be doing, Danny. Is, you know, not get, because I didn't. I was in the same boat when I was a kid. I didn't get any Pokemon games on release. All my friends did. I think the first game I got on release was Crystal version with, like, I saved birthday and Christmas money for like a long time to be able to get Crystal. Yeah, I know, my friend was talking up Splatoon 2 a lot. Shooters are just not for me, typically. Yeah, luckily we already have Zelda on the Wii U, so we don't need a Switch for that. Although, unfortunately, it does not give us an excuse to buy a Switch. Like, if we didn't have Zelda, it would have given us an excuse, you know what I mean? Yeah, Pokemon, I'm just so disinterested in it. The Pokemon catching mechanics look so boring. No battling, like, all the gyms and stuff levels are lower, like... It's so stupid, man. Like, I just am no interested in it at all. Like, so negative interest. Maybe more trailers will convince me otherwise. You know, I think if they had actually done something to attempt an update, you know, if they had done something, you know, if they had done something to make it different than Kanto originally, well, like, you know, it's just disappointing that remakes don't go the Heart Gold Soul Silver route. You went to an old school gaming finder and found Decap Attack and Pugsy for the Sega Genesis. Pugsy's a weird game. I know Decap Attack by name, but I've never played it. I don't understand. That's the thing, is Pokemon Go's player base is not that big, right? Like, Pokemon Go's player base, like it feels like they're literally 2 years behind on... They're like 2 years behind on the popular trend. Hey, Dokkan Odyssey, what's going on? Thanks for stopping by the stream, man. Like, it feels like they should have pumped this game out. Like, how did they not know how big Pokemon Go? I feel like everyone knew Pokemon Go was going to be giant, except Game Freak, you know? Like, I feel like it's a mystery to me why this type of game did not get shat out while Pokemon Go was at its peak for the DS. Do you know what I mean? Crazy to me. It's just crazy. What, did you work in retail, Danny? Oh, amusement park, I see. I didn't read the whole statement. That sucks, man. It actually would have been awful if Pokemon Go was popular now during my dog walking job. Well, you would have gotten just 1 billion of people. Yeah, Smash Bros is not something I have, like, a lot of positive things to say about. I play Melee. Alright. I play Melee. I like Melee. This game is not Melee. This game is not for me. That's what I think about the new Smash Bros. And I play Project M as well, but I play Project M because it's like Melee. I also really like Smash 64. Yeah, I'm RNG abusing to find my initial seed and to see if I can find a good time to catch a Heatran. So, yeah. Smash 64 I also really like, but, you know, this just looked a lot like Smash 4. Smash 4 I didn't like very much, so I'm not going to like the new one. That's basically probably it. I'll try it, but I don't think it's going to be my shtick. Still pretty cool. I think Sakurai goes all out with all of his games, if I'm honest with you. I think that man, listen, if there's one thing I could say about that guy, it's that he puts his fucking soul into all the games he makes. God, I'm getting nothing here. I'm getting no good results. So, but, you know, I just have no interest in playing those a slow-paced platform fighter that's very light on combos. I have no interest in that. You know, Melee is probably the best fighting game that's ever gonna exist. They'd have to literally just take Melee and make a second one. It's not a port. I don't care that. You watch. Maybe another good game was. I don't understand. Smash 5 is not fast. If you watch those grand finals, it is like watching Smash 4 grand finals at any Smash 4 tournament. It looks basically. Yeah, so the thing about all the characters, I love Young Link. I play Young Link. Young Link's my favorite character in Melee. Right? Young Link in this game will not play like he does in Melee. He'll have all the same moves. I believe Sakurai is good about that. He will have all the same moves, but he will not play the same. If you play, and the reason I can prove this by if you look at Dr. Mario in Melee, and you look at Dr. Mario in Smash 4, Dr. Mario is completely different. All his moves are the same. His moves even have the same functions. Right? His moves even have the same functions. But like, just the way the system, the way the engine works is so different that it is not, like, the game will not be the same. And so, Melee is too special, I think. And I like I said, I'll try it. Maybe it's fun. But, like, it's just not going to be the fast-paced. Young Link only get Fire Bow when fully charged. I mean, the bow sucks anyway. The bow is one of his worst moves. The bow is probably his worst move in Melee, I think. You'd be hard-pressed to have a worse move than the bow. Man, his forward smashes, his up and forward smashes are also really bad in Melee. They're really bad moves. But that's just because they don't, like, connect. Like, if the moves connected, they'd be okay. They'd be, like, better than they are. But right now, it's just you fall out of his forward and up smash. Like, if the person can DI out of them. So it's really bad. Yeah, so like that's why the whole have to give a character doesn't matter to me. You know, if I liked Brawl, if I liked Smash 4, it would be a big deal for me to have all. You know, there's probably going to end up being 70 or more characters in that game when it's finished, and you know, if I liked Brawl or Smash 4, it would matter to me. Ugh. But I don't. God, I'm literally getting nothing. No good results here. I have to just find a low frame and then go for it to adjust. We can see what's going on. So, that's why none of those things matter to me very much in terms of the new Smash Bros. Games. And you know, it's hard to explain to people who think I'm just like, you know, it's so hard to talk about this because people are like, oh, you just, you know, people get mad at you. They're like, oh, you're just, you know, oh, I forgot to say something. Hold on. People are just like, oh, you're just, you know, you're just favoring Melee for no reason, blah, blah, blah. Like, no, I have a reason. Oh, hold on. I have to... Oh, there we go. So, like, you know, it's not just like me, you know, baselessly... I forget if I watched the last one. There are no broken characters. There will be broken characters. Random Portal Core. Welcome to the stream. There will be broken characters, and there will be bad characters. That's you can't. No Smash Bros has been balanced well in the tournament settings. None of them. All of them have had probably about the viability of Melee, I think. Because people talk about this, they're like, "Oh, I'm tired of watching the same, you know, characters in Melee tournaments." It's like, what Melee tournaments are you watching that are different than Smash 4? Like, if you watch a Smash 4 tournament, there's no mid-tiers in those games. Alright, I have a minute. long thing. Like, that's just how it is. Like, the Smash games, 4146, are always really poorly balanced. And even then, you do not, in my opinion, I know about bad characters like Pichu, obviously. But Pichu's not bad, and comparatively, Pichu, I don't even think. I think Pichu is probably like the 6th worst character in Melee. I do not think Pichu is the worst character in that game by a long shot. I think there are several characters who are much, much worse than Pichu. I think Zelda, Roy, Bowser, Kirby are all, like, way worse than, like, significantly worse than Pichu. I think those characters are so bad. And then I think you can argue whether Pichu or Ness are worse than each other. I think Pichu's really bad, and I think Ness is also pretty bad, but it's debatable on who's worse. Ness is probably worse than Pichu, I think. And maybe Roy is better than Ness. It's debatable, but yeah. That's a big step. So, I think it's debatable. Pichu is not really that bad, I don't think, personally. Gosh, I'm having so much trouble getting the good Heatran. Oh, yeah, I'm not getting rid of the thingy. I keep forgetting about that. So yeah, Pichu's definitely not that bad. I mean, he's not good, do not get me wrong. Pichu's not good, but there are, I think, definitively 5 characters worse than Pichu, probably. Like, have you played Zelda or Bowser or Kirby in Melee? Not good. Not good. Heatran. Unfortunate. I'm not getting any shinies, man. Heatran's messing with me. Oop, didn't be cheeky. Okay. Yeah, there will be bad characters. There will be good there will be broken characters. You can't really have a perfectly. No, only play Pikachu. Play Samus and Pikachu. Man, both those characters are good. I think both Pikachu and Samus are good. Plus 34. So odd. Alright. I guess I have to lower that. You know what? Maybe. Hold on. F-check 0.5. That seems wrong. So I'm gonna see if I can get closer to this Heatran. I think I'm taking too big of a step. Nope. Obviously not. Okay, so I will do 0.567. So 5.567. Where's my end timer? 0.567. So 3.177 minus 0.567. So 261 is my new pre-timer. Seems really horrible and big, but we'll see. Oops. That doesn't have anything important there. Yeah, I think, hey, what the heck? You're the wrong one. There we go. I think, yeah, I think Pikachu and Samus are pretty good in Melee. I really always wanted to play Samus, but I just can't understand her very well. Like, I guess her play style is, like, hard for me to understand. Yeah. So in the end, Smash 5 looks like Smash 4 to me, and probably not my game. That's pretty much the reason. I know everyone's all excited about it, but like you gotta understand, like, you gotta understand. I'm a Melee player. Like I like Melee because Melee has kinetic movement, a really robust and free physics system, and a sick combo system. It's also basically got just enough good characters to where it's gotten a lot of exciting matchups to watch. 2360. Good morning, Thalita. How are you? I'm well, thanks for asking. I'm a xenophobe? Why? Thank you, Paulo Vidal. I knew I didn't get that one either. It was only one frame window, though. I just want to see how much closer I am. Yeah, I think people have like a hard time understanding that how different Melee is from the following Smash games. Paulo Vidal. Vidal? I said Vidal. Paulo Vidal. Yeah, I hope so too, Thalita. Yeah, so I think people don't understand. Excuse me. How different. If you don't really take a dive into Melee and learn all of Melee's fun, you know, interesting mechanics and learn how to move very well in that game, it's very hard to understand where the differences are if you just like a casual. Okay, so that was only 2 frames away. So if you're just like a casual smasher, and again, I'm not using the word casual as like a bad thing. I'm just saying it's because I was like that once. I once, you know, when Brawl came out, I switched to Brawl and I played Brawl and I really liked Brawl, and I didn't understand why there were people who liked Melee still. Like, I was like, they're the same game. Like, why are you playing the older one for no reason? I didn't understand. And then my friend got me into Melee, and then I understood. Okay, why is this so much better? Well, now I understand. Yeah, I mean, Melee's movement is much harder. Melee has no buffer, and it's got more freedom as well. So it's a bit harder to, you know, Brawl and subsequent Smash games all have a 10-frame buffer, so it makes inputs easier. Melee has a 0-frame buffer. Story mode or boss battles. I think it's pretty weird that there would. I think it's pretty weird that there's no story mode in it in Smash 4. Like, not even an adventure mode, just classic mode. Super weird. I think you miss out on a lot by not having these characters interact with each other. I mean, it's like, listen, Subspace Emissary is fine, but like you know, even as something as light as a Melee adventure mode, but who knows, man. I don't think Melee's too fast to be Dark Souls. Dark Souls is slow, like intentionally in a good way. I don't know about that. The clocks aren't that hard. They're just something that you need practice for. Oh, yeah, you just need to practice the clocks and you'll get it down. I don't think it's that hard. Yeah, maybe I should have gone for that one, but I didn't. Yeah. Well, you know. Like, even if you're, telling me, oh, the new Smash game is faster than Melee, like, or faster than Smash 4, like, because it's not faster than Melee, it's objectively not faster. Melee's too quick. The game looked like it intentionally made combos difficult to do in terms of the characters have a high knockback immediately when they get hit, and then they slow down drastically. So this not only discourages combos, but it makes it hard to get kills also. So, even if you get the quick movement of this game, you're not going to have the exhilarating punish game. I never played Kid Icarus Uprising. It always looked fun, though. I really wanted it, but I never bought it for some reason. I got a 3-frame window here. I'm going to go for this. Excuse me. 3420. Hardest Nintendo game I played? Oh man, any of the Metroid games on hard mode is always pretty difficult. Like, I think Metroid, Samus Returns on hard mode is really hard. I think Zero Mission on hard is really hard. Damn, I can't believe I didn't get this guy. I had a 3-frame window. That was pretty good. Just copy the one on Smogon, is the way you do it. Just copy the PIDs on Smogon's Cute Charm glitch page. The general rule is like, the general rule is like, I think it's within 10, but I think it can be out of that range. You just need to line up the PIDs, though, so you could just copy a PID on Smogon's page. I'm plus 46? Alright, I got a fidget. That must have been a fidget, because that's impossible. How could I have been plus 46? Am I in an emulator? No, I'm not. I have a DS capture card. See? Capture card. Was a pretty penny. And it's funny too because I didn't even buy it thinking RNG would ever be possible on a 3DS. You know, I bought it basically because I thought I wanted to do the video on RNG abuse for you know, the black and white on a 3DS. I like to do it right with nice quality. Damn, I'm actually getting so hungry. I might put something in the oven. Where's my shake bottle in here? I can make a shake. Yeah, it's here. I'm surprised Ultra Beasts haven't been smashed yet. They can work like a danger zone. I think an Ultra Beast would be a cool Pokemon to have as a playable character in Smash. The way you would do Beast Boost is you make that beast's so like let's say you have Pheromosa as a playable fighter in Smash. You know, every time she KOs someone, her movement gets a little faster, or every time, you know, if Buzzswole was the player one, every time he KOs someone, he does a little bit more percent. In Ultra Sun, the Ultra Beasts can be. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, they can be. In regular Sun and Moon, they cannot be. You know, the defensive ones whose defenses get better, they take less percent, maybe, or for the offensive ones as well, you could either do take or give less or more percent, or you could do take or give more knockback. I think knockback would be more less balanced than percent. I don't think Xurkitree would make for a particularly interesting fighter anyway. I don't know how. Actually, no, he can move around very interestingly. He could be alright. Too big. No one's too big now that Ridley's in, baby. Ridley's in Smash, no one's too big. Yeah, dude, hunt Raikou, Glaceon Gaming. Pheromosa, yeah, Buzzwole's also a good idea, I think. I think both of those are your best bets. I'll go for it. 5, 2, 3, 0. And I didn't start Eon Timer. God damn it. Kartana is tiny. Kartana is very tiny. Jolly Roger, welcome to the stream. Hey, Blisy. Trying to get shiny without RNG imbues in Emerald to get my SID but you can't SR. What's the best way to find a shiny? Should I keep my game on forever and soft reset for a while? Okay, so Jolly Roger. I think most IDs probably have a low shiny frame. So I don't think soft resetting is the way to go, Jolly Roger. I think what your best bet is if you have beaten the game, right? So if you've beaten the game and you've got access to the Battle Frontier, what you want to do is play the game normally. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do, sorry. Okay, so you play the game until you find a so you just do random encounters. Just run around in a patch of grass until you find a shiny or until you're done playing. Right? Now, when you are when you are done playing, instead of just turning your game off, what you want to do is go into the Battle Frontier and make a battle video. And then after your battle, like save the battle video and then turn the game off. And so next time you load the game, watch the battle video first and then just start random encountering in grass. And what that does is it makes it so you will never encounter the same shiny frame or any frames in the grass twice in a row. Because what the battle video will do is set the frame to the battle video. It'll set the frame to the battle video, basically. So you can constantly keep advancing the frames even while turning your game off. A bit of a bad explanation by me, is a bit segmented, but I hope you get the idea. You can ask me more questions if that was not that was too confusing. Feel free to ask another question. 3472. Shiny Tornadus? I don't think Tornadus' colors change a lot. I think it is like Regice. Yeah, it's a Regice situation. It looks basically the same. Its colors are a little paler, I think. If you're just starting a new game, you can do something to figure it out much easier, but that's only if you've just, like, it is sort of like RNG abusing the ID, but it was only recently discovered. And it's a little, it's not really RNG abusing the ID. It's getting within a frame range of the ID, basically. It's hard to explain. But if you have a new game, or you're willing to start a new game, Jolly Roger, I'd recommend doing that. Ugh. Oops, I accidentally said yes to giving it a nickname. I mean, it'll take a while to get a shiny, but yeah, if you have a game you don't want to restart, you know, it's worth it to do that. Or it's worth it to just ask someone to get you the trainer ID. You know, you can have someone, if you don't mind, like hacks or whatever, you could trade it up to the thing is, I think they're worried that people will wait, what? Oh yeah, wait, hold on. +8. Alright, that wasn't that late. I like forgot what I was doing for a second. Yeah, I think basically they are worried about Landorus. I think all the genies are the same in that, and they don't look very different. So I think they're worried about, you know, changing people's favorites too much. And I think before you say, oh, but, you know, there are games where the Chinese have changed, I think it's basically because it is not possible, like, the games do not have that, like, so for example, Gligar, not only has Gligar's shiny changed, but his regular form has changed colors a lot, and I think that is because the games literally cannot use the same exact palette, so every palette that they give Pokemon is pretty much an approximation. And they just have to, like, they just try to get the closest that they can. Especially in the transition from Gen 2 to Gen 3. Because Gen 2, Gen 2, you could only use 2 colors for your Pokemon. Gen 2, you could only use 2 colors and black and white. Zapdos's colors are super lame. It's just a little bit darker. Yeah, Zapdos's colors is just a little bit darker. Moltres is pretty crazy looking. Moltres is like bright pink. And Articuno is like the palest blue you could possibly think of. So Articuno looks cool. Basically only Zapdos looks lame. The Sinnoh Trio need an update? Wait, I like the Sinnoh Trio shiny. I love Uxie shiny, dude. Uxie shiny is fucking awesome. Uxie shiny is like gold. It's sick as hell. I love it. A 5-second frame. Let's go for it, baby. 3, 3, 2. Yeah, I don't remember Azel shiny off the top of my head. Yo, what's up, Damo? Thank you for stopping by, man. I think Raiku's shiny is very good. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Snorlax is my real name. I appreciate it, man. No, I don't, Damo. Tell me about it. Is there a way to get a legit shiny Victini? No, I don't think so. They haven't given out a shiny Victini in North America or Europe. Maybe they gave like there's a chance a shiny Victini got given away in an Asian region, but I do not know about it, and I don't think they did. Nice, shiny Ekans. What is Crystal Clear? I do not know that game. Oh, thanks for subbing, Ray Ping Miners. Minus 42 or plus 50. Ugh, I hate this. Heatran is like so hard to get for some reason, guys. Let me lean up so I can see what you guys are all saying. So, you just killed a Mewtwo shiny. That sucks. Hey, Syntax Silent. Thanks for stopping by. I mean, even though you can catch Deoxys in-game, Deoxys is not... Deoxys is not... Man, how do I say? Deoxys, you cannot catch it shiny. Like, they shiny locked it. So weird. Interesting ROM hack. Why do you need Spiritomb to hunt Mewtwo? What? It's just because Mewtwo can't hit the Spiritomb? Surfing, flying, Pikachu solo runs. Solo runs are pretty easy at the end of the day, depending on the Pokemon you pick. Like, as long as you don't pick a Pokemon that's like, I don't know, Burmy, like you know, Rattata, Jigglypuff, you just get them to a high level and they'll win. Uh, 2582. Deoxys is an emerald. It's shiny. No, it's not always shiny. You just can get it shiny. You can RNG abuse to be shiny, or you can just get lucky. Puff up. What is puff up? I don't even know what that is. That was late. Oh, I was so late. That sucks. Oh, I'm so bad, guys. God damn it. I'm not even gonna... That one was just like my timing was being the worst. Jigglypuff's final smash. Which just gets really big. Nice, Luna. Good job, dude. That's awesome. Congratulations. Congratulations. I like Empoleon shiny. I mean, the thing is, sometimes I like subdued shinies. I don't think every shiny needs to be crazy. So I like subdued shinies sometimes. So just like plain, kind of regular looking shinies. Did not want to do that. I wanted to soft reset. Whoops. Alright. You just stepped on Legos? That is truly a tragedy. Syntax silent. That is a true tragedy. Call it bubblegum. I don't know if I'll ever hunt for a shiny Furret. It's not a Pokemon I care very much about. I mean, Furret was fine. I think my favorite little starting rat boy is probably Zigzagoon, though, eh? Zigzagoon's so cool. 1188. I like Zigzagoon and Linoon a lot. Whoa, very high. My foot is bleeding. I'm gonna die. Why is that, Tharlita? Thalita? Oh. That felt pretty good, but it's only one frame window, so I don't think I got it. But hopefully I was close in the frame windows at least. Poetman 1989, yo, I don't have sons, so I'll have to do Heatran and ORAS. Oh, that sucks, Poetman. Welcome to the Twitch chat, Poetman. I don't know, is that creepy? Oh, whoa. Stop bleeding. I'm in hospital. That was a rapid transition, my friend. Yeah, I was only 2 frames off. God dang it. 2 frames off. They made shiny locking a thing because they think getting legendary Pokemon is more memorable. Yeah, I don't really understand the logic either. Like, and then they do stuff like Crystal, where they let you get a non-shiny locked Celebi. You know? And, you know, you can't say it's like, oh, either, you know, they could have shiny locked that Celebi. They could have, there's 100% chance they could have shiny locked that Celebi, and they didn't. Because that Celebi wasn't even in the English game. There's nothing you could do to get it. So they added that event into the English game, basically. Oop, no result. Wow. I no resulted it? Oof. I never do that. Alright. Jaco 8. Hey Thruxt, I'm doing well. How are you? Thanks for stopping by, man. In Twitch chat. They shiny lock legends because people don't care for legends if they weren't shiny. I mean, that's just not true. I think that's just super not true. Draco 8. I think 4-minute reset for Latios. Is it really that long? Holy moly. It is the only way to get a legitimate Celebi. A shiny Celebi. So, oh, I'm glad, man. I am glad I was able to help you, Thruxt. They said it, no, they said it in an interview, but it's just nonsense. It is nonsense. I will never... Okay. I will never, like, not catch a legendary at the... like, I think 90% of kids aren't going to shiny hunt for a legendary. I think the people who stop their game to go get a shiny legendary specifically are very few comparatively. 6358. To the people who won't. Wait, what just happened? That was weird. I don't know if this is going to work out right. Yeah. You wish Yveltal was in Ultra Sun. I really don't want to use a shiny. I really want to use a shiny one with a life orb piece. Yveltal is one of the best life orb users. I believe Yveltal is a big Choice Scarf user, isn't it? Life Orb, oh no, Life Orb is its first. Life Orb, Choice Scarf, Choice Specs. Yep, so it's Life Orb, Choice Scarf, Choice Specs, Yveltal. Yveltal's a really good Pokemon in Ubers. Is RNGing difficult in Gen 3? So it's like, it's basically timing based and like how quickly you can hit the button. So I think it's the easiest to learn conceptually, but not that easy to actually pull off. So I think it's like a medium difficulty. On like a scale of 1 to 5, I think it's like a 3 maybe in difficulty. 3 might even be too high. I think like a 2. 2.5. It's probably 2.5. 2.5 sounds good. But if I'm saying 2.5, I should just do a 1 to 10 scale, and I would say Gen 3 is a 4 difficulty. It's like kind of hard. If you're not good at timing, you know, using the clock, for the Eon Timer for visualization or like auditory, then you know you're not going to be good at it. But I think Gen 5 is the easiest. Gen 5 is a 1 in terms of difficulty. The easiest thing on planet Earth. Gen 6 is probably like a 6. Not Gen 6, Gen 7 is probably like a 6. Xerneas and Yveltal are not shiny locked in Ultra Sun. Only +2. What game is the hardest shiny hunt? It's gotta be Coliseum, right? Because you can't save in front of the Pokemon. So you have to like do like a walk. There's like a cutscene and a walk basically before every Pokemon. Gen 7 XDSeed is like a 2. Yes, that's true as well. Gen 7 XDSeed is like super easy. Hudden's Wolf, welcome, and is also correct. Gen 6, if you would try to do retail, would also probably be one of the hardest ones, but you should just never do it. Like, you know, Fire Red and Leaf Green, Gen 6 retail are both so difficult that it's literally not worth attempting it. Oops, don't know why I went another one. That's Gen 2. Gen 1 obviously has no shinies. Technically, you can shiny hunt in Gen 1, but Gen 1 shiny hunting would be one of the harder ones because you have to use the stats. Ugh. Well, I mean, it's so weird that they locked Ultra Beasts in Sun and Moon, and then they unlocked them in Ultra Sun and Moon. Like, I guess I'm not complaining, but like, they just 5024. It just doesn't jive with the philosophy they just set out. Like, what was the point of locking them? What was the point of locking them in Sun and Moon? I just don't understand. I don't think I have a favorite shiny. I have shinies I like a lot, but like shiny Zygarde is sick. I like shiny Clefable a lot as well. I like the ears, green ears. Shiny Ho is also very cool. I like a lot of green or pink shinies. Suicune is also just like another one of those kind of understated shinies that's really nice. You've been doing RNG manipulation Pokemon Emerald the last 3 days so far. Gotten a shiny Rayquaza and Kyogre and working on Groudon right now. That's awesome, Thruxt. Glad to hear it, man. I'm glad to hear it is working out well for you, my friend. Dude, I love Zygarde shiny. Get off my back. It's so nice. Dang, I messed up the timing on this one as well. I'm just going to do a reset on this one. I think Shiny Solgaleo is really funny looking. I like it a lot. It's a very unique shiny. A very unique shiny in my opinion. They did not make Solgaleo's shiny ugly because it's shiny locked. 1968. It is not colored. They have never. There is no. I think that's the most insane statement ever. They have not ever done that before. You could not get a shiny Xerneas, Yveltal, or Zygarde throughout the entirety of Gen 6. But they didn't change their shinies. It wasn't just random. Like, they didn't just change them. You know, you... So... was the last generation have a pressure legendary? I'm gonna reset again. I just feel like my timing is bad. Last generation have pressure legendary. Probably 4. No. It was 5. Was Qrem's abilities pressure, isn't it? I'm almost positive regular Qrem's abilities pressure. Yeah, Qrem's ability is pressure. Because, you know, none of the other legendaries have it, and then in Gen 6, there's only 3 legendaries. And then Gen 7, there's kind of a lot, but none of them have it. So yeah, it was Gen 5. I mean, you know, the thing is, the modern day legendaries tend to not have... I can't say modern day legendaries, but a lot of legendaries have lately been just copying other abilities and saying it's unique. Like... you know, Terravolt and Turbo Blaze or whatever are both just Mold Breaker. They're both just Mold Breaker. Nothing unique. Just Mold Breaker. It's to find your initial seed. And the initial seed is the number that all randomness is generated from, basically. Lunala has multi-scale. Solgaleo has clear body. It's like, why are you doing that? Necrozima's Prism Armor is just... it's just a filter, right? Is the ability filter? Dark Aura and Fairy Aura are cool. I agree. Dark Aura and Fairy Aura almost seem like beta versions of terrains. Like they wanted to have them introduce like a dark terrain, but since it's only for grounded Pokemon and stuff like, but it seems sort of like that. Like I know terrains were in those games, but they seem like betas for terrain-inducing abilities. Magearna is Moxie this time, but it doesn't have to kill anybody. I'd argue Magearna isn't really Moxie. It's just... I think there's a difference between copy-pasted abilities and abilities that are just different takes on other abilities. Like Soul Heart and Beast Boost are conceptually 3, 5, 4, 4. Like they were like, let's take Moxie but do something different. It's not, let's copy this and give it a new name. Silvally is multi-type. Wasn't there a difference between multi-type? Oh no, the difference is not the ability. The difference is Silvally's... It's the plates, right? The plates will be boosting Arceus's power. Right? That was late. Oh, God, that was so late. Yeah, I'm so bad. So yeah, the plates will be... Regurgitate? You definitely meant refrigerate. Liquid Voice is another weird one. Liquid Voice is another one I'd consider basically a different variant because since it doesn't have the boosting effect. I think it's different enough. And it's not changing into a type, it's changing it into sound. Why is my camera not focused? Hello? That's because Liquid Voice... Yeah. So yeah, so Silvally's is multi-type, but... So, and also, does Silvally change with Z-Crystals? He doesn't, right? Because Arceus also, correct me if I'm wrong, Arceus changes type while holding a Z-Crystal, yeah? I mean, Liquid Voice can't give stab because it's making water type moves a sound move. It's not changed in the type of the move. One of the abilities I'm the most worried for is Water Bubble. I am convinced part of that ability is on accident, and that Game Freak will remove it in a new game. For poor Araquanid, I think Araquanid is going to get the shaft with his water bubble nerf. I am fairly convinced Araquanid is going to be made into, like, they're just going to remove the increased damage of water type attacks that he gets. Alright, I have a 3-frame window at 2 minutes, so this is going to be the last one I'm going for, and then 8224, and then I got stuff I have to get done, unfortunately. It's talking about Let's Go. No, Let's Go sucks. I talked about it earlier. I said basically I'm not interested in buying it. Is really what it came down to. Why would they do that? Because it's not in the ability description, Luna. If you read Water Bubble's ability description, all it says is that Araquanid cannot get burned, and that it reduces the damage of fire-type moves. At least it would be interesting, Peterson, instead of just a plain boring nerf thing. Like, yeah, for real. Like, in the game, Water Bubble's description is lowers the power of fire-type moves done to the Pokemon and prevents the Pokemon from getting a burn. But it also doubles the water power of doubles the power of water-type moves used by that Pokemon. But it doesn't say that in game anywhere. So weird. Trick Room Regigigas is good in PU. Wow. Wow, what a statement, man. That was pretty good timing. I still don't think I got it, though. Yeah. Alright. That is it for me today. I am very hungry right now, and I have to do some chores. Thank you guys for watching my stream. I hope to be streaming, you know, pretty much my old stream schedule most weeknight evenings again. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you tomorrow on the stream, and hopefully I'll have a video out this week as well. Bye.